People think that you give money and none ever gets to the organizations that you're trying to help.
I never would have dreamed that I would be on the receiving end, receiving the benefits of United Way.
I think I judged about 12 different recipes.
They audit every dollar that comes into the United Way.
This is the story of a local agency that puts the floor under a host of needed services here in Central Texas. And it does it all on a budget that pinches pennies so that the money goes to those who need it the most. I'm Sherry Keel, and I volunteered to make this program for the United Way because I want to show you what a difference this agency makes every day right here in our community.
He's a special boy. He's 18 years old. We just try to do the best we can with him.
Heath has a diagnosis of autism. He's a great kid, pretty much to himself and pretty involved with his own world. The ARC, I think, helps Keith by giving him an environment that he feels safe to be who he is and to express himself.
Heath attends a United Way funded program that gives him a place to go in the afternoons and in the summer so that his parents can keep their family together.
If there were no United Way funding, one of us would have to quit our jobs.
He's so much fun. He's so easy. We've had days where Heath is just a blessing to come in and to hang out with, and he's always willing to sing a song with you, and that gets all the other people in the class involved. He's kind of the glue.
Every day in Central Texas, the United Way helps families get through difficulties and get back on their feet. Heath's family never expected to be on the receiving end of United Way funding.
In all the years that I've been working, we've always participated in the United Way campaign, and I never would have dreamed that I would be on the receiving end, receiving the benefits of United Way. And it's great to see it from this end, see what those dollars actually do and provide.
In addition to his service in the Texas legislature, former U.S. Ambassador to Sweden, Lyndon Olson, also has served as a CEO of a large company. He feels very strongly about giving to the United Way.
The United Way is an accountable agency and is an efficient agency, especially in this community. And it's a very meaningful way for someone to feel good about helping others. The benefit to a company, to a business in this community, I know personally is very meaningful because it allows you to send a message to the people with whom you work that you are responsible, that you want people to care about those in need and who may be less fortunate, however temporary that may be. And it is a great way to do something very significant within your own environment.
The employees of Holt Cat spend their day selling the benefits of Caterpillar tractors, but they also understand the benefit of giving back to the community. When they considered having a United Way campaign, they had one question on their mind.
Does their money go to the agencies, or does it go to the workers?
United Way officials invited them to a meeting to learn how the funds are dispersed.
10% of all the monies collected stay with United Way to support the campaign. The other 90% goes directly to people and people services through the 24 agencies that we support. So you can be sure that your gift, 90% of it is going straight to people and not for overhead, not for salaries or any other purpose.
And that made a big impression on everyone.
Becoming excited, Alice and her coworker Kim began making plans.
We tried to make it fun. We tried to go to each department and get a few judges from each department. Hi, Randy. How are you doing today?
Oh, fine.
We're having the United Way campaign, and I was wondering if you might help us maybe be a judge of our chili contest and our dessert contest.
Oh, sure. I love chili, and of course I've got a bit of a sweet tooth too, so sure, I'll try.
We had a lot of help from a lot of different people in a lot of different departments. We did enjoy it. The men and women both were teasing and saying, yes, my chili's going to win first place and my dessert's going to win first place. There was a lot of competition and a lot of fun. I suggest they have some kind of competition and fun that their employees enjoy.
Right shoulder, hugs!
Developing the skills necessary to be a successful adult means starting early. A number of United Way funded agencies are working with kids to give them those skills such as doing something for someone else.
Beauty, give service, and knowledge pursue. Be trustworthy ever in all that you do.
On a cold night in February, a group of campfire kids go to the Veterans Hospital in Waco. The kids made valentines and cookies and took them out to the patients, who seemed to really appreciate their efforts.
Would you like some cookies?
I sure would. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful. Really good that people think of us this way.
This is very wonderful what they're doing to the veterans. I really appreciate it. It makes this place cheer up a lot. It is really nice for these people to come out and do this for us. You don't know how much it means to me and the rest of the veterans.
Well, a lot of these kids that's involved in this program has been doing it for years, so they have a good idea of what's going on with the VA. And for them to be able to come out here and spend time with the veterans, talk to them, play bingo with them, have snacks with them, it's extremely important to them. And they get a sense of belonging, and they get a sense of but they get to feel like they're doing a little bit to help out with the situation.
It only takes a small donation from each person to add up to a multi-million-dollar campaign. Your contribution will provide after-school services, daycare, transitional housing, and financial help for those battling cancer. And that's just the beginning. I hope you will take a minute and make that contribution. Thanks for giving. The United Way.
My name is Jessica, and I'm currently working my way through school.
Every day in Central Texas, the United Way helps families get through difficulties.
He's 18 years old.
And the ARC provides a great place for them to have consistent child care.
If it wouldn't be for the ARC, we would be in a bind.
The United Way funding is imperative.
Even the smallest amount that you give will make a difference.
The bottom line is, without that funding, we wouldn't be here.
Thanks for giving. The United Way. Every day in Central Texas, the United Way helps families get through difficulties and get back on their feet.
I'm a secretary in the parts department. I feel like we had a great campaign. Had a chili cook-off.
I think I judged about 12 different recipes.
People think that you give money and none ever gets to the organizations.
United Way guaranteed that 90% of every dollar went to the 24 agencies. We did enjoy it.